It started with screaming. Not the kind of screaming you hear on a playground or in a loud gym. This was sharp, urgent, panicked. The kind that slices through walls, that rips the air out of a place and leaves it cold. Tessa Lee was a quiet girl. Not just quiet, silent. The kind of silent that made her invisible. She was used to slipping into classrooms unnoticed, eyes down, hoodie up. Her notebooks were filled with more doodles than words. Not because she wasn't smart, she was, but because being invisible felt safer than being seen. She had learned the hard way that being seen could be dangerous. That Tuesday started like any other. Rain tapped softly on the school windows as students filtered in. Tessa had sat alone at the edge of the cafeteria, chewing on her sandwich while watching the clock tick slowly toward freedom. But she didn't see the three girls watching her from across the room. They had been watching for weeks. Amanda, Kylie, and Brooke, three names that echoed with laughter in every hallway, usually at someone else's expense. They were the kind of girls everyone noticed, glossy hair, loud voices, fake smiles. And today, they'd chosen Tessa. "You think you're better than us?" Amanda sneered, cornering her near the locker bay after lunch. "Always hiding, like some sad little rat." Tessa backed away, muttering, "I just want to go to class." But they didn't let her. Hands grabbed at her backpack, her hoodie, her arms. She was dragged, struggling and crying, through the side hallway toward the girls' bathroom. Doors swung shut behind them. The sound of her body hitting the cold tile floor echoed against the walls. But what those bullies didn't know, what no one at that school knew, was that just across the field behind the gym, a SWAT team was training. And among them was Tessa's father. Sergeant Cole Lee was a man of few words, much like his daughter. Stoic. Steady. But if there was one thing that broke through his armor, it was his little girl. He wasn't supposed to check his phone during drills. But something made him look. Maybe it was instinct. Maybe it was fate. One missed call from the school office. Then a voicemail from the front desk receptionist, breathless. "Mr. Lee, I think something's happening at the school." A student heard screaming. "Bathroom near the east wing. We're calling the principal now." Cole's heart stopped. He knew that wing. That was near Tessa's locker. Without hesitation, he grabbed his gear and sprinted. "Team A, lock perimeter," he barked into his radio. "This is personal. I'm going in." Inside the bathroom, things were spiraling. Amanda had a pair of scissors in her hand, nothing deadly, but enough to terrify a girl like Tessa. They weren't trying to hurt her badly, just to scare her. Just enough to leave a mark. To show her who ran this school. Tessa whimpered, clutching her hoodie like a shield, tears streaming silently down her cheeks. "You think you're safe because your dad's a cop?" Brooke taunted. "He can't protect you forever." But just then, boom. The bathroom door exploded open, not with force, but with fury. Tessa blinked through her.